You may be seated. Good evening. On behalf of the Rosemount High School faculty, staff, and the graduating class of 2022, welcome to Rosemount High School's 105th annual commencement ceremony. My name is Pete Roback, and I am grateful and proud to serve as the principal of Rosemount High School and represent this amazing community. Thank you for being with us this evening, both here in the arena and live online, as we celebrate and recognize the accomplishments of 617 graduates. At this time, I would like to direct your attention to the stage area and introduce you to the school district's officials participating in tonight's ceremony. To my left, representing the Board of Education, is Board Chairperson, Ms. Jackie Magnuson, and Board Director, Mr. Joel Albright. And representing our district leadership team, we are very pleased and proud to have Director of Elementary Education, Sally Soliday, and Director of Human Resources, Tom Peterstoon, joining us this evening. Chairperson Magnuson, Board Member Albright, and Director Soliday and Peterstoon, on behalf of the entire Rosemount High School community, thank you for joining us this evening. And thank you for all the work you do on behalf of not only Rosemount High School students, but all of District 196. Thank you. It is my honor to draw special attention to the next group of distinguished guests. Joining us this evening are school leaders who have greatly impacted the RHS community. Specifically, these guests represent the faculty and staff of the elementary and middle schools in which many of our graduates attended. Here representing these schools tonight, to my left, are Mr. Tom Idstrom, principal of Rosemount Elementary School, Mr. Dan Wilharber, principal of Scott Highlands Middle School, and Mr. Eric Hansen, principal of Rosemount Middle School. Tom, Eric, and Dan, and all members of the faculty and staff of schools at which these students attended, on behalf of the graduates of 2022 and the Rosemount High School faculty and staff, please accept our gratitude and congratulations. Thank you for participating in this important celebration. We are touched that you are here, and we want to pause and recognize the role you have played, the relationships you have built, and the lives you have positively influenced. We are grateful and proud to consider you all members of the Irish nation and the Rosemount High School community. Thank you. And there is one final group I'd like to recognize this evening. That is the faculty and staff of Rosemount High School. Some of them are here on the floor with us, and others are working behind the scenes. While our colleagues in the elementary and middle schools help prepare these students for high school, it is the faculty and staff here at Rosemount High School who have helped these students complete their K-12 school journey. I want to especially thank this group for their hard work, adaptability, professionalism, and unwavering resolve. Despite additional post-pandemic challenges, Rosemount High School teachers and staff continue inspiring students to learn, to grow, and to succeed. They do this every day with empathy, care, and love. This brief acknowledgement for this amazing staff falls entirely too short of the proper recognition and show of gratitude they all deserve. Thank you for making our learning community what it is today. Would all of the Rosemount High School faculty and staff in attendance this evening please stand now and be recognized. The senior speaker for the graduating class of 2022 is Sierra Phillips. Sierra, please come forward at this time. Sierra was selected as class speaker through a competitive audition process conducted by a panel of Rosemount High School faculty members. Like many students here tonight, Sierra took advantage and excelled in RHS opportunities. And when asked what value and memory she holds most dear, her answer was this: my favorite memory at RHS was centered around relationships. Specifically, it was my involvement in speech and debate. I loved and cherished hanging out with teammates and learning new ideas and concepts that quite literally changed the trajectory of my thinking and learning. I discovered a second family in speech and debate. Through this and the community we developed, I'm a better person. During her time at Rosemount High School, Sierra was involved with National Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, where she served as president, National French Honor Society, speech, where she served as captain, debate, where she served as captain, yearbook, and Shadows Literary Magazine. Sierra is a 4-year academic letter winner, academic All-American in speech and debate, and is graduating magna cum laude with honors. Sierra is the daughter of Renee and Brett Phillips. Sierra will attend the University of Minnesota, where she has been accepted into the honors program. She plans to study pre-law with a specialty in sociology of law, criminology, and justice. Please welcome Rosemount High School's class of 2022 student speaker, Sierra Phillips.
Thank you. Wow, that is very loud. Okay. Hello, friends, family, administration, and staff. Thank you for being here. Whether you were thrilled to commemorate the eviction of your child from your home, or if you didn't want to be here as much as Ms. Klein did not want to speak tonight, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me this opportunity. Class of 2022, here we are. If you had told me a year ago that we'd be able to coexist in a place with hundreds, if not thousands of people, I probably wouldn't have believed you. But now, we're able to congregate like this and create new communities that are more inclusive and understanding in our student body. Now we stand at the horizon to view our sunrise. But this is not to say that we've arrived at this point without struggle. Thinking positively has been so unequivocally difficult for our class, and it's not due to a lack of trying. It may be due to the fact that we keep living through major historical events, but it's honestly anyone's guess. In summary, things have been crazy and stressful and everything in between. But despite it all, here we are. We made it. To put this in greater perspective, very shortly we are going to walk across the stage, becoming minutely aware of our own sweaty palms as we go to shake Mr. Roback's hand and receive a piece of paper that signifies the past 4 years of our lives. And then we will go back to our seats, sit down, and we will still be just ourselves with a piece of paper. The magic of high school education isn't going to hit us all at once. Everything that we've worked for is exactly who we are now. Our diploma isn't a key to every job nor a certificate of intelligence. It is our exit slip. We are done with the 4 years that have shaped us to be who we are today. By the way, who is that exactly? Could you explain that in a few words, a sentence maybe? No, I don't mean your major or your sport. Outside of college, we will be subject to an amount of independence we have never experienced before. Whether how long you've had to be an adult for your job, your peers, your siblings, your parents, 18 is when the world believes we can take anything and everything standing up. So, what legs are we standing on? If the answer is that they aren't trembling ones, we are fooling ourselves. And that's okay. In fact, it's great. We are not graduating just from high school. We are graduating from the incessant need to fit in. We are graduating from thinking Fridays never come soon enough. We are graduating from the old into life anew. All right, let's cut the cheesy motivational music. What I'm trying to say is that I want us all to experiment. Experiment in a way of figuring out how we live our life. How you find you. Take a class you never considered taking before. Change your major once or twice, maybe 3 times. Dye your hair. Base your personality off of a Netflix character. Become a SoundCloud rapper. Try professional breakdancing. Fall in love. Fall out of love. Get into really weird ex-drama you can laugh about 10 years from now. Just stop living your life on a schedule. John Lennon once said, "Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans." Besides the fact that I really needed to mention the Beatles in this speech to make my dad happy, this quote really exemplifies what I want you all to leave with today. It's time to start really living life. So, thank you, Court and Carol Sylvester, my debate and speech coaches, for giving me the ability to speak tonight without metaphorically or physically falling on my face. Thank you to Miss Dallas and Miss McGovern for assuring me my writing isn't as bad on my 27th reread. Thank you to my family for dealing with my crippling expectations for myself, and thank you to my friends who stayed with me even though I spent the past few weeks navigating the halls like a zombie. Furthermore, thank you all to the teachers and staff for dealing with our awkward and rebellious transitions into adulthood, and thank you to my classmates and peers for making me realize we all experience it together. This was a memorable chapter in our life, as I'm sure it was for all of you, but we have much of our lives yet to be explored. Our stories don't end as the Fighting Irish. So, class of 2022, here's to turning the page.
Sierra, thank you for your contributions to the Rosemount High School community, including your important and hopeful message this evening. Being engaged and experiencing life to the fullest will serve us all well moving forward. I hope that this class learned the importance of not taking life for granted and making the most of opportunities, especially throughout these last 2 years of constant change and disruption. Thank you also, Sierra, for reminding us to be authentic, passionate, and inquisitive in everything that we do in life. It is my pleasure now to present the Rosemount High School Concert Choir under the direction of Mr. Stephen Alba. At this time, would all senior choir members come forward, please? As they're coming forward, I'd like to recognize Mr. Alba's colleagues, Rosemount choral teachers Miss Gina Toso and Miss Laura Sandham, who have worked with many of our seniors over the past 4 years. Students Anna Beatty, Delaney Riley, and Luke Supersad, 3 members of our current concert choir leadership team, will introduce the selections chosen by the choir.
Good evening, friends, family, and the graduating class of 2022. For our first selection, we have prepared tonight a song titled Out There, written by John Legend. This song serves as a call to action to make a difference in the world and implores us to leave the world a better place.
Our second selection is the Irish Blessing. This song is a tradition to perform not only at graduation, but at all special Irish occasions. With this song, we send well wishes to each other as we gather for one last time as a class.
We wish the graduating class of 2022 the best of luck as we move on to the next chapter of our lives. We know you will all go on to complete great things. Congratulations.
If you hear this message, wherever you stand, I'm calling every woman, calling every man. We're the generation, we can't afford to wait. The future started yesterday, and we're already late. We've been looking for a song to sing, a search for a melody, search for someone to lead. We've been looking for the world to change. If you feel the same, then go on and say, if you're out there, sing along with me. If you're out there, I'm dying to believe that you're out there. Stand up and say it loud. If you're out there, tomorrow's starting
Thank you to the concert choir and senior singers, and thank you for your participation in the performing arts at Rosemount High School. The blessing is one of the greatest traditions that we have here at Rosemount High School. Now, as tradition, members of the senior class each year select one faculty member to speak at this ceremony. This year, the seniors have selected Miss Anne-Marie Klein. Ms. Klein has been teaching for 23 years at Rosemount High School, where she currently teaches physics and serves as a coach for girls soccer and golf. Ms. Klein is a Rochester, Minnesota native, where she participated in a wide range of activities in high school, including being a 3-sport athlete. She's a graduate of St. Norbert College, where she earned a degree in natural science with an emphasis in chemistry and physics. Ms. Klein loves Rosemount High School and states, "It is an incredible school, and it feels wonderful to be part of a community that is so supportive and so focused on relationships. The people are what makes this place amazing." Ms. Klein loves the big school atmosphere, but small town feel of Rosemount, and feels comfortable and welcome to be her own person in and out of the classroom. The RHS community is incredibly grateful and fortunate to have her positively impacting the lives of students each and every day. It is my honor to introduce to you the 2022 faculty graduation speaker, Ms. Anne-Marie Klein.
Thank you, Principal Roback. Good evening, class of 2022. It is an incredible feeling and honor to be standing here with you tonight. I remember entering Mariucci Arena 3 years ago with the class of 2019 and experiencing a feeling like no other. As we filed through the curtains, the crowd erupted and didn't stop until the last graduate entered the arena, and that very same exact thing happened here tonight. To hear your family, your friends, teachers, support staff, and school board members cheering so loudly and so proudly feels electric. I am in awe of the group gathered here tonight to celebrate you, the class of 2022. It goes without saying, getting here has not been an easy journey. Your sophomore year, March 13th, 2020 to be exact, was the last normal school day that any of you experienced. I remember saying to my physics classes, one more week until spring break, we can make it. Little did we know what the horizon held for us. Then the infamous announcement came that we would be starting distance learning. Distance learning? Uncharted territory. So many questions that had no answers. The scientist in me who likes concrete sequential things that I can measure were now unmeasurable. Discomfort overwhelmed me. Basically, we teachers were reinventing instruction. How do we teach and connect to students through Zoom and an iPad? Nonetheless, the student resilience amazed me, but I was saddened with no opportunity to say goodbye to that graduating class. This is why tonight is so important for all of us. It is a chance to celebrate all the good things you, the class of 2022, brings to the table. Now let's fast forward to your junior year. More of the unexpected, so much change, but very little complaining from you. It wasn't ideal, but you powered through it, which brings us here. You made it. We started the year masked up, but full-time in person, and being in person, face-to-face, now that's a teacher's dream. That's where a teacher thrives. Remember those first couple weeks of your senior year? Energizing. You were so eager to learn, and the excitement was back. As a teacher, our relationships with students are the most important aspect of our job and what we strive for. Yes, we have content to teach, but it is through conversations and experiences that shape a student. It is the smiles, the laughter, the aha, I get it moments. It is the perseverance to work through challenging problems in class, the time and effort spent learning the content, and then celebrating together when we reach our goals. And sometimes, it's just about hanging out in the classroom when the work is finished. Admittedly, some of those days turned into my favorite memories as a teacher. I'll speak for my physics classes. We competed against each other in Stumble Guys and learned a whole bunch of 5-letter words playing Wordle, including audio, Swift, and the cringeworthy moist. These are the days, the opportunities when teachers really get to know students and build these long-lasting relationships. These conversations build trust among the teacher and the student, and when the trust is built, it is a bond that is hard to break or replicate. Year after year, my fellow teachers and I are fortunate to be surrounded by incredible young adults, and I rave about you to my friends and family. These experiences and stories of success are not limited to the classroom. Rosemount High School takes pride in the academics, arts, and athletics, and I'd like to take a minute and recognize some impactful experiences. For example, the fall sports season took off quickly, and I had a front row seat to 2 state soccer tournament teams, boys and girls soccer. Over 100 students stood in the rain, cheering the girls' team onto a quarterfinal victory. You also started chanting, 2-day school week, and I couldn't help but smile and laugh. Very clever, fans, very clever. 2 days later, at US Bank Stadium, I was speechless while the team was warming up. While standing on the field, looking up into the stands, I viewed over 1,000 fellow classmates supporting the team. I was in awe of our student body. The energy you brought was endless. The chants, the cheers, and the heartache you shared with us is forever etched in my mind. Another favorite fall memory of mine is the student section at football games. It is inspiring to see the effort that the student body puts into supporting fellow classmates. I loved listening to your conversations in class when you were deciding what the theme was for the night. Hawaiian, USA, Pink Out. To see and hear the excitement in your voices week after week invigorated me and reminded me of pre-COVID days. After all those long days at home, it honestly warmed my heart. You showed extraordinary support and encouragement for each other, a trait I hope you continue to use in life. Success in our academics, arts, and athletics comes with deliberate choices. It's no accident. Each of us are faced with hundreds of choices on a daily basis. Do I stay home or go to school? Do I complete my homework or blow it off? Do I go to work or skip it and hang out with my friends? I understand. I had a choice a number of years ago to pursue a medical career or change majors and head into education. I chose education with an opportunity to begin a coaching career. I began my master's degree in education while volunteer coaching for my high school crosstown rival soccer team. Talk about a tough choice to make. I then settled into my student teaching in physics and found my passion and love for teaching. I found my groove, and I have never second-guessed my decision. My parents and family are in attendance this evening, and I am grateful for their support. There are times I have made the wrong choice and made mistakes, but they have always supported me. As I look around the arena tonight, I see faces of support, love, and pride for each of you. These are your people, your support team. Let them help you, even if you don't think you need it. Reach out to them when you do need them. As you move forward in life and leave high school behind, you will make choices that will be good and bad, but know that these people will support you and love you unconditionally. Life is about making choices and understanding that each choice has consequences. Some will be positive and some will be negative. Before you make your choice, ask yourself, is it a decision that I can live with? And if you make the wrong choice, how will you recover and what will you learn from that mistake? If you're indecisive, say to yourself, what would Miss Klein say? She'll say, believe in yourself, be confident in the decisions that you make, and follow your heart. That difficult choice that I made 27 years ago led me to the Rosemount community. Rosemount High School has become a second family to me, and the relationships I have built this year and years past have shaped me as a teacher and make me a better person. I will cherish the memories that we have shared together. Your resiliency, your willingness to learn, and your ability to change at a moment's notice empowers me. The future is bright for every single one of you. To the class of 2022, thank you for choosing me to be your faculty speaker. I am honored, I am humbled, and I am extremely proud of each of you. May all of your wishes be answered and your dreams come true. Dream big and go Irish.
Ms. Klein, thank you for your message about the power of relationships and the special bond that can form between teachers and students. You are a living example of this, as your joy and passion for teaching shines through every day in the classroom, in the hallways, on the athletic fields, and everywhere else that you build connections and bonds with students. You are kind, caring, and always student-focused. So thank you, Ms. Klein, for raising the bar and for leading with empathy and compassion. You are a champion of students in everything that you do. The class of 2022 has been greatly influenced by you and the example you set every day in our school. Thank you again. Now, let's talk briefly a little bit further about this group of students and their accomplishments as a class. It helps to define the class of 2022 through the lens of what Rosemount High School prides itself on and excels in, our emphasis on the AAA philosophy. We believe the best education is the one that includes quality experiences in the academics, athletics, and the arts. We believe a great school offers students varied opportunities in all of these areas. The class of 2022 has added to the 105-year tradition of AAA excellence at Rosemount High School. These graduates enhanced our culture by balancing academics while exploring the passions in athletics and the arts. To highlight some AAA accomplishments, I would ask students to stand per my direction. The first A is academics. I would like to draw your attention to the program which provides details of the regalia worn by the graduates who have demonstrated scholarly excellence in the area of academics. Students, please stand if you are graduating with honors as represented by a gold stole. Thank you. Please stand if you are graduating with cum laude distinction or top 30% of the class as represented by a gold and silver tassel. Thank you. Please stand if you are graduating with magna cum laude distinction or top 20% of the class as represented by a silver tassel. Thank you. Please stand if you are graduating with summa cum laude distinction or top 10% of the class as represented by a gold tassel. Thank you. And let's drill down just a little bit further. Please stand if you are one of the 15 students in the graduating class of 2022 who finished with a perfect 4.0 grade point average. This is a remarkable achievement. Please stand. Thank you. Students, please stand if you are a member of one of the 5 different honor societies. Thank you. Please stand if you are a National Merit Commended Scholar or National Semifinalist or Finalist. Thank you. Please stand if you are a member of Avid 12. Thank you. And finally, listen closely. Please stand if you have taken at least one advanced placement, college in the school, or concurrent enrollment course during your time at RHS. Thank you. The next A, athletics. Please stand and stay standing if you have participated in athletics during your time at Rosemount High School. Amongst you right now are conference champions, section champions, and state participants and champions. It could be said that this senior class has led what could be one of the most successful, if not the most successful, 2-year run in athletics in the history of Rosemount High School. And they are not done yet. Of note, I'd like to give special recognition to our graduates who are members of the following championship teams, and it's a lengthy list. Boys soccer, girls soccer, Dakota Hawks, boys cross country, competition cheerleading, girls Nordic, gymnastics, girls basketball, softball, boys track, and girls track. Class of 2022, thank you for leaving your legacy in athletics. Your leadership and hard work have no doubt laid the foundation for many more successes and championships to come. Thank you, and you may be seated. The third A, arts and activities. Please stand and stay standing if you participated in one of our RHS activities or clubs during your time at RHS. Amongst you are leaders, collaborators, community members, and competitors. You've created safe spaces and collaborated with your classmates around interests and projects to make our community even stronger. You've won competitions in robotics, speech and debate, quiz bowl, math team, DECA, BPA, and many other clubs, groups, and organizations. You've represented RHS well here in our community and across the state and nation at competitions. Thank you. You may be seated. And now please stand and stay standing if you participated in visual and performing arts during your time at RHS. Amongst you right now are dancers, choreographers, actors, directors, theater techs, painters, sculptors, photographers, designers, singers, and instrument players. You've won section and state championships, competed in solo and ensemble contests, and produced amazing in-person and virtual productions and shows. Class of 2022, thank you for leaving your legacy in the arts and activities. Your creativity, talents, leadership, and passion have laid the foundation for many more successes and distinctions in the years to come. You may be seated. Of special note, I would like to give recognition to our graduates who are members of the Pride of Rosemount, the Rhs Marching Band. In our return to a full season, you won, once again, the Minnesota State High School Marching Band competition and brought our school its 14th state marching band title. You also are one of the first Minnesota bands to participate in the Grand National competition in Indianapolis, and you made a statement by placing 5th place in Section AAA. Well done. Thank you. And finally, I would ask that the 18 graduates who have decided to serve their country by entering the United States military to please stand and stay standing. I would also like to invite any current military member or veteran in the audience to stand and stay standing if you are able. The class of 2022 continues our school's rich tradition of graduates who choose a path of sacrifice and service to their country upon graduation. Students and those military members and veterans standing amongst us throughout this arena, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Rosemount High School, our deepest and sincere congratulations and thanks. Our best wishes for your continued success and safety. We give our heartfelt gratitude for choosing to serve our amazing country. Thank you. You may be seated. It is remarkable to see so many students stand and be recognized for their involvement and accomplishments in the 3 A's, academics, athletics, and the arts. As impressive as this is, I would be remiss to not mention the students in the class of 2022 whose path and journey to this day hasn't been so easy. For there are students amongst us who didn't stand just now. And I want to acknowledge that on this night, on this celebration, it's about all students sitting in these chairs before us. In fact, this night may have even more meaning and significance to students and families who struggled, or they had major obstacles to overcome, or profoundly impacted by the pandemic, including mental health challenges. Please know we are proud of you and respect your resiliency and grit in just making it to this night. For your high school experience may not have unfolded like you hoped for or expected, but please know your paths and your stories are still a part of the fabric of this class, and know there can be better days ahead. I urge you to learn and grow from your challenging life experiences, and keep fighting. Keep asking for help and support, and keep believing in yourself. So, Rosemount class of 2022, I want to say thank you for the legacy you will leave in our school community. Please understand that this sense of community is Rosemount High School. And Rosemount High School is a special place. It is unique, and it is something we should value and be proud of. I believe the reason for the strong sense of community we have here is no secret. It's actually quite simple. It's all of you. It's all 600 plus of you. It's our faculty, it's our staff, and it's all the parents and the guardians and family members sitting throughout this arena. We are all part of the Rosemount High School community. We are all Rosemount High School. I'm so proud to stand up here in front of this class, the class of 2022, and I can say with the utmost confidence, there is great promise in the future. So now, let us take the final step in tonight's ceremony as we present the graduating class. Would the Rosemount High School class of 2022 please rise? Chairperson Magnuson, on behalf of the faculty and administration of all District 196 schools that these students have attended, I offer the class to you. I certify that each individual about to receive a diploma has met or exceeded all the requirements for graduation, and I recommend they be granted diplomas.
On behalf of the school board, the faculty and staff of District 196, and more importantly, the whole Rosemount High School community and family, I with honor accept the graduating class of 2022. Students, we have enjoyed watching you grow up. We have enjoyed watching you on the fields. We know on the stage, and we know what you've done in the classroom. You have truly left your heart and a mark at Rosemount High School. As you move forward to leave your mark someplace else, always know that there's a community here that has you in our hearts, and we will think of you often for all the successes you brought, and we know that, as Principal Roback said, your future is bright. Congratulations, class of 2022. We are so proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chairperson Magnuson. Each graduate's name will be announced as they receive their diploma. In order for each graduate to be properly honored and recognized and heard throughout the arena, please be courteous and respectful to other families following the reading of an individual student's name. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. And additionally, Life Touch Studios will be taking an individual photo of each graduate as they receive their diploma. We therefore request that individuals not come on the floor level or approach the stage for pictures during the ceremony. So here we go. Would the Rosemount High School class of 2022 please come forward to receive your diplomas? First row, you may now come forward. All other students may sit.
Warsan Mohammed Abdi.
Kayla Isabella Nebuake Haram.
Miski Mohammed Abdikadir.
Connor Jason Armborst.
Sakaya Lachey Abram.
Romani Arumachala.
Cole John Adams.
Amelia Christine Atkinson.
Jakob Mohammed Adan.
Michael Estefanos Ayana.
Dakota Michael Edelman.
Noah Anthony Baird.
Macias Johan Is Agueño.
Sydney Rose Baldy.
Ahmed Ahmed.
Kevin Allen Behringer.
Jenna Ahmed.
Brady James Barsness.
Ryan Adam Carruthers Alberts.
Lauren Grace Bauer.
Basan Abdurrahman Ali.
Jordan Taylor Bowney.
Sarah Marion Allen.
Amy Elizabeth Beck.
Margaret Michelle Ament.
Anna Michelle Beatty.
Grant Kruger Ancheta.
Micah Bruce Bicey.
Benjamin Michael Anderson.
Haley Joe Bicey.
Freya Josephine Anderson.
Blake Anthony Bellica.
Caden James Anderson.
Miranda Clarissa Belmarins.
Maisie Margaret Anderson.
Evangeline Iceline Benson.
Darian Elizabeth Andre.
Jonah Bergstrom.
Tessa Marie Andrews.
Kaya Shea Barrier.
Aya Anise.
Joshua Joseph Bertrand.
Victoria Maria Carico.
Allison Gores.
Olivia Elise Byer.
Avram Bolgatz.
Sophia Marie Biebel.
Noah Bolgatz.
Cecilia Susan Caroline Burkholtz.
Laura Marie Bundy.
Ian Christopher Blackburn.
Jasminda Charisma Delora Burdick.
Jeb Edward Blair.
Jaita Berman.
Matthias Daniel Borboom.
Mary Grace Bussey.
Olivia Grace Betcher.
Anthony Michael Beiersdorfer.
William Roger Bogoslawski.
Sebastian Caballero Gonzalez.
My handsome son, Robert Renner Boldus.
Nathaniel Stephen Campen.
My adorable son, Ross Richard Boldus.
Roman Carbajal Dow.
Alexa Katie Botain.
Jer Collerson.
Matthew John Bowers.
Mary Jo Carroll.
Maya Maxine Bowser.
Erica Lynn Carter.
Tiana Marie Boxeth.
Joshua James Casby.
Andrew David Brecken.
Alani Joy Casper.
Austin Alexander Brecken.
Daniel Angel Castellanos.
David Anthony Briesmeister.
Cole Thomas Couture.
Sam Lawrence Hyben Brubaker.
Sophia Elizabeth Charpentier.
Madison Lynn Buffy.
Giselle Josie Dallas.
V.B. Wynn.
Zaid Demay.
Rithima Chitaladu.
Philip Damian.
Abraham Schumann.
Jack Dane.
Amelia Euchin Christensen.
Owen Bellamy Dargis.
Reese Nicole Christensen.
Natalie Rose Darso.
Jack Daniel Christensen.
Caden Anthony Davis.
Samuel John Christensen.
Carly Althea Davis.
Elena Star Champan.
Erin Nicole DeWitt.
McKinley Mai Chung.
Maxwell Augustine DeWitt.
Ava Rain Cinemo.
Daphne Louise Decker.
Kayla Mackenzie Clark.
Ella Elizabeth DeGroot.
Michael Biashin Klein.
Alan Delgado.
Tyson Jeremiah Coates.
Riley James DePaulis.
Joshua Albert Colazzi.
Sanel Diversovic.
Luke Vincent Calucci.
Ariana Sandra Desser.
Matthew Thomas Condon.
Ian Dietz.
Jackson Riley Cooper.
Isabella Rose DeSanto.
Jonathan Bocher Corbett.
Gracie Mae Dodge.
Sydney Sue Coughlin.
Madalana Donati.
Sulin Cox.
Mia Dene.
Ashley Elizabeth Cuevas.
Tasia Terry.
Maxwell David Cutting.
Emily Wilson.
Daniel William Dahl.
Amelia Valentina Ewing.
Elijah Parker Doran.
Daniel Arthur Ewing.
Kylie Driscoll.
Braden Mark Fawning.
Emma Kate Dukesher.
Ian Mengedwa Kenna Fairchild.
Abigail Rose Dunsing.
Megan Grace Felland.
Evan James Duval.
Alasia Imani Ferguson.
William J. Dvorak.
Cade Thomas Fitzpatrick.
Anna Marine Dwyer.
Alex Lee Thiel.
Ryan Kathleen Etchell.
Laura Jane Flenchy.
Taylor Jane Etchell.
Parker Justin Foster.
Jack Andrew Abeling.
Rebecca Fraith Frode.
Weston Douglas Ebner.
Ashley Elizabeth Fugit.
Josephine Grace Edgar.
Michael William Gallup.
Thomas T.J. Allen Edmondson.
Melissa Catherine Gantner.
Haley Lynn Isold.
Rafael Riza Garcia.
Noah Daniel Eckhom.
Nora Kathleen Garrett.
Luciana Mohammed Elazami.
Tanner John Geiwitz.
Benjamin Campbell Ellis.
Avery Jalen Geller.
Hope Elizabeth Anastasia Englert.
Jamie Hanley.
Gabriel Mark Erzpalmer.
Ella Darlene Hansen.
Michael James Esser.
Connor Lynn Hansen.
Kiara Lynn Garrity.
Sarah Marie Hansen.
Madison Grace Gerlach.
Melissa Marie Harris.
Samuel Henry Gerton.
Skylar Christian Hartnett.
Clayton Robert Gertensen.
Taya Nicole Hartchie.
Joshua David Gibb.
Lukman Hassan Hassan.
Callie Ann Geyer.
Charlie Claire Hatterman.
Sean Robert Gilliman.
Jessica Faye Hawley.
Milo Drake Glazer.
Laura Ann Hayes.
Nicole Rebecca Grosnick.
McKenna Marie Hegarty.
Maxwell McClellan Greener.
Logan Matthew Heim.
Emma Page Greenfield.
Ethan Thomas Heimer.
Thomas Jeffrey Greenlee.
Chris Heckerdahl.
Raina Catherine Greenis.
Alexander Blake Henderson.
Olivia Ray Guggenberger.
Owen Stephen Hendrickson.
Peyton Dorothy Gullickson.
Gavin Stephen Henning.
Coral Faye Haddock.
Nathan Philip Hendricks.
Connell Charles Hagan.
Faith Mimey Herr.
Braden Daniel Haas.
John Michael Herget.
Hiley. Hanak Kashun Hiley.
Hunter James Jodell.
Ashley June Harold.
Alex Michael Johnson.
Emma Lillian Hicks.
Cody James Johnson.
Hannah Lynn Hightower.
Isabella Gracie Johnson.
Sophie G. Grace Hilstead.
Isaiah J. Johnson.
Nicholas James Hiltner.
Jenna Mae Johnson.
Kenny Trong Hong.
Todrick Lamore Johnson.
Alex Ryan Hoff.
Tyler Scott Johnson.
Paige Marie Holland.
Timothy Robert Johnson Jr.
Tyler John Honeycutt.
Talia Nicole Jolliffe.
Curtis John Hopke.
Derek Gerald Jones.
Trevor Andrew Hovick.
Andrew James Kaya.
Elijah Albert Howard.
Mason James Calbert.
Adam Michael Hewitt.
Amanda Marie Calls.
Luca Marco Hurley.
Daniel Alexander Koss.
Ibrahim Liban Ibrahim.
Evan Matthew Kendhammer.
Valeria Irenes.
Allison Marie Kennefick.
Ali Amer Perwez Ismaili.
Abigail Melissa Kenninger.
Dominic Alexander Jacobson.
Will Gerald Kent.
Lydia Grace Jacobson.
Joseph John Corey.
Nicole Ann Jacobson.
Evan Thomas Kinseth.
Nicole R. Jaworski.
Isaac Michael Lewis.
Samuel Elliott Klatt.
Jacob Noah Lewis.
Madison Lee Klein.
Nathan John Lewis.
Anna Catherine Klippel.
Carson Daniel Liebert.
Jordan Robert Klein.
Joshua Scott Liggett.
Matthias Paul Klickner.
Nicholas Alden Lillimoni.
Alex Jonathan Kniefel.
Savannah Rose Linan.
Zachary Chansong Kanutila.
Taylor Ray Lonke.
Savannah Rose Cahout.
Omar Ortiz Lopez.
Tobias Michael Kolinsky.
Sayla May Lotus.
Chelsea Amber Korth.
Ella Ann Loven.
Brianna Lynn Corey.
Kiara Alicia Lueber.
Maisie Craybaum.
Allie Caitlin Lunke.
Jacob Ryan Kronbeck.
Clara Jean Mako.
Dylan Michael Kruger.
Milan Malavarchi.
Caden Albert Kenster.
Esmeralda Manuel Padilla.
Ashton William Hughes.
Miriam Elizabeth Marks.
Olivia Marie Kazeski.
Kylie Rose Marlowe.
Samuel Grant Kazeski.
Javier Diego Marquez.
Sydney Morgan Larson.
Eric James Martin.
Taya Nicole Lennertz.
Rachel Nicole Martin.
Alexa Joe Leneker.
Joshua Michael Marwa.
Ryan Xavier Leska.
Zachary David Nielsen.
Callie Lynn Maskell.
Nicole Ann Mills.
Liana Matian.
Sean Michael Mitchell.
Connor Ryan McCarthy.
Sean Mohabir.
Savannah May McDivitt.
Halima Ahmed Mohammed.
Sydney Renee McDonald.
Hamza Sharmak.
Jaden Nevea McIntosh.
Mohammed Mohammed.
Cole David McKinley.
Ayan Ahmed.
Morgan Elizabeth
Gar.
McKinley.
Ivan Magaret.
Helen Margaret McKinnon.
Elizaveta Katiana Mooney.
Maggie McNeary.
Owen Edison Morrison.
Jordan Alyssa McNerthney.
Morgan Ann Mueller.
Jay Mayra.
Jabril Nazir Muhammad.
Nathaniel Claude Meisinger.
Kaya Jean Munn.
Eric Benjamin Melnichuk.
Andrew John Murphy.
Keegan Ray Messner.
Carson Patrick Murphy.
Kendall Christine Miklish.
Charles Benjamin Nagel.
Matthew James McCulloch.
Adam Naum Natenzen.
Zachary Orena McGarrow.
Tashala Knopf.
Caden Thomas Miller.
Anya Naylor.
Haley Ann Miller.
Kaylin May Otis.
Julian Douglas Berzak Miller.
Anders Nathan Otness.
Kira Dakota Miller.
Madeline May Owen.
John William Nethercott.
Sebastian Pacheco.
Jonathan Richard Nelson.
Ashley Frederick Palker.
Lance Charles Nelson.
Anna Michelle Pamplin.
Lily Madison Nelson.
William Edward Pash.
Michael David Nelson.
Isabella Corin Bacias.
Sean Thomas Nerlin.
Brennan Thomas Pavick.
Elijah David Newhouse.
Ethan John Pearson.
Jackson Thomas Newhouse.
Jasmine Kathleen Pearson.
Peter Wynn.
Parker William Peterson.
Trinity Wynn.
Lucas Todd Pemberton Jr.
Peter Christ LeMay.
Paula Perez.
Alexandria Ray Nording.
Ella Ryan Perry.
Alexis Norkai Obobisa.
Jacob Henry Peters.
Cooper Dean O'Leary.
Elena Jean Peterson.
Rachel Marie Olinger.
Hunter James Peterson.
Jacob Allen Olson.
Jacob Todd Peterson.
Ethan Timothy Olson.
Chris Ramchin.
Kayla Aline Olson.
Olivia Ann Rapp.
Leslie Omana.
Aaron Ming Ratsby.
Miguel Angel Oman Marin.
Alexa Ann Ratzlaff.
Godwin Kwako Ose Bansu.
Michael Levi Rakefeld.
Mallory Carolyn Peterson.
Jenna Marie Raymond.
Madeline Rose Peterson Nolan.
Allison Elizabeth Reardon.
Evan William Pettit.
Libby Grace Reed.
Adam M. Pham.
Wyatt Daniel Rader.
Tito Juck Simon Phillip. Sierra Ann Phillips.
Samuel James Ryland.
Devin Marie Phillips.
Matthew Joshua Ryman.
Johan Jarrett Phillips.
Nicole Lee Reller.
Aiden Chanthave Poo.
Abigail Martha Remus.
Benjamin Michael Pilger.
Zachary James Redka.
Brady Scott Petoniak.
Owen Reese Rexing.
Jackson Jeffrey Plummer.
Rachel May Rhodes.
Brooke Elizabeth Pomeroy.
Easton Ryan Richter.
Andy Paranson.
Alexandra Nell Rickheim.
Jenna Lynn Pothin.
Delaney Grace Riley.
Joseph Edward Pothin.
Isaiah Marquise Rivas.
Joshua Dean Priner.
Chloe Jane Savage.
Caitlin Ann Prinsel.
Zachary Michael Shoddy.
Connor Andrew Proshak.
Braden Elizabeth Scheich.
Vicar Nimlegbe Pine.
Alexander William David Schilla.
Vincent Vicar Pine.
Trevor Jacob Shadweiler.
Matthew William Riley.
Samantha Claire Schleicher.
Rebecca Grace Riley.
Ethan Joseph Schmidt.
Madeline Grace Rodenwald.
Sarah Jean Schultz.
Grace Evelyn Ruckers.
Mira Melissa Schultz.
Olivia Ann Rhoda.
Ashanafi Malaku Sabat.
Seth Michael Ronchek.
Alexander Jean Sell.
Ryan Timothy Rozak.
Natalie Irene Eckelberg-Sell.
Evelyn Marie Roy.
Luke Joseph Supersad.
Silas Evan Roy.
Dante Alexander Shannon.
Colin Andrew Ruka.
Nicholas William Daniel Sheedy.
Gabrielle Claire Ruth.
Naquan Dwayne Willie Shepard.
Catherine Ellen Som.
Sydney Kate Shepard.
Nathaniel James Saba.
Evan William Sickman.
Emma Irene Sable.
Ellen Elizabeth Sidla.
Angel Susan Saji.
Devin Sigala.
Ty William Salick.
Leighton Alexander Simmering.
Angel Gabrielle San Martin.
Annie Elizabeth Stvenko.
Mia Janae Salter.
Tiana Grace Stelrecht.
Jashawn Lamar Simmons.
Brooke Susan Stensrud.
Jacob Theodore Sirik.
Lucas Andrew Stenzel.
Lauren Joyce Sirik.
Mallory Elizabeth Stromback.
Caleb David Sywick.
Lauren Karen Sundgren.
Suzanne Scaria.
Rexun.
Darcy Skirbeck.
Hannah Elaine Swanson.
Ryan Douglas Slater.
Zachary Brady Schweitzer.
Bennett Lyndon Smith.
Zach M. Switzer.
Carly Catherine Smith.
Noah John Tamaro.
Ethan Hunter Smith.
Olivia Jade Tapia.
Ginkgo Alyssa Smith.
Anna Sophia Tower.
Alexander Jamie Smirstick.
Devon Sean Takam.
Megan Ann Soininen.
Mina Takardila.
Halana Tabebe Solomon.
Mira Thiragurajing.
Aiden Matthew Sonnerman.
Caleb Levi Thomas.
Connor Douglas Sprouse.
Brady Lincoln Thongvan.
Parker Bennett Staxton.
Theodore James Tidd.
Jenna Nicole Standing.
Stephanie Gail Tallison.
Hayden Thomas Wayne Starrin.
Hope Elise Wankin.
Peyton Jolene State.
Nathan Thomas Ward.
Megan Brianne Stefanik.
Trevor Mark Ward.
Jenna Elizabeth Topness.
Mariama Warsami.
Samuel Michael Tusignot.
Jay Jaden Limajay Washington.
Miles Anthony Townsend.
Cade Parker Wasty.
Christina Tran.
Noah Trayson Webb.
Kenneth Jurgen Cheetah.
Ava Lynn Webster.
Chase Jeffrey Tocido.
Kyler Breck Wenzel.
Whitney Diane Tuttle.
Connor Joseph Work.
I might do it wrong. Sydney Ann Rose Eulin.
Croy Thomas Westbrook.
Gabriel Christian Unser.
Marcus Robert Weston.
Kate Tesokipa.
Drew Emery Wetterland.
I like it. Brandon James Van Winkle.
Tori Lynn Wetterland.
Austin David Vaughn.
Ava Grace Whelan.
Chloe Renee Von Bank.
Alexa Marie Wilson.
Cedric Darnell Wall II.
Jacob John Wilson.
Sophia Lorraine Wahlberg.
Colin Dean Wimberly.
Tristan Brooks Walsh.
Samantha Marlene Carol Windsor.
Morgan Jean Walters.
Megan Marie Winterberry.
Brennan James Worth.
Brody Richard Young.
Grace Cecilia Whitty.
Dylan Allen Young.
Alexander James Wolf.
Jacob David Zabel.
Jenna Eileen Wood.
Parker Terry Zahn.
Alexandra Aaron Robleski.
Jacob Octavius Zabrowski.
Ryan James Yelski.
Ethan Robert Zeisler.
Simon Robert Rostein.
Marguerite Elizabeth Zerbis.
Luis Alberto Esparza Montezuma.
Lucas August Zinda.
Taylor John Fritz.
Mohammed Kadar Elmi.
T-Day Sam.
Brock Michael Edelin. Shamanto Jorder.
And now, for the final step of the journey, graduates, please rise. Rosemount High School community, it is my honor to present to all of you the graduated class of 2022. Congratulations.